at least he's throwing a 93-7. Dan from the Cave, guys. I agree 100% with your opinion. The Red Sox bullpen, the Achilles heel, Kimbrel's been good. Carson Smith supposed to be a guy that's number one setup guy. He's in danger. Koji gone, Tazawa, etc., etc., etc. Why not sign Jonathan Papelbon? That's what I always come back to with this Papelbon conversation this past week. It's been not so much an argument that Papelbon is so great. It could be great, and it could be good. It's look at what you've got. If you want to go back to, again, Thursday, 8th inning. Matt Barnes not available. They don't want to use the unorthodox use Kimbrel in the 8th. So you're with three options, and even though I would argue John Farrell thinks the worst of the three that he had, it's not like the other two were airtight. It's not like the other two options going with Keith Embry or going with Brad Ziegler were, okay, that was a no-brainer, lockdown, they'll get into the 8th and turn the ball right over to Craig Kimbrel, and that's into what the Red Sox bullpen is right now. That's the argument for Jonathan Papelbon, not what he's done or hasn't done or who he may or may not have tried to choke. It's about the Red Sox bullpen looks like in that situation, in the 8th inning, a situation, by the way, that is apt to repeat itself with a lot of high-leverage games coming up.
I like, by the way, how you said may or may not try to choke.
Well, allegedly,
it's on
situations. Yeah, video can be altered, as the Brazilians showed us just a couple of days ago with that hockey thing, right? They took the video out. They took the part out where the guy pulled the cut on him. So
that's a fair point. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on this. I would give Papelbon a try because what do you have to lose? You know, like if he doesn't have it, if he's disruptive, if any of a number of things go wrong, you cut the cord.
Yeah, and it's not often that you're in that. You get to be an NFL GM, right? You get to be Bill Belichick.
Where is Bobo?
You can just say, yeah, we don't like the way this is going, so
Bobo!
and make a different decision that's best
Come
for
on.
You don't get that a lot in baseball. Just for that, I think it would be fun to have.
Who's that?
No, I mean,
Who's that right there?
Sandoval wouldn't be on the Red
Is that a
Sox.
boober?
Castillo wouldn't be on the Red Sox anymore.
Hey.
Guys who wouldn't be on the Red Sox anymore.
Hey guys.
They have to be because of
How you doing?
Papelbon. This is a unique situation because they're not on the hook for the money.
Yeah, I get those. I get those calls from time to time, those texts from time to time. What happens with Pablo Sandoval going forward? I usually just table it by saying I don't want to think about it, and maybe if I don't think about it for a while, he'll just disappear and not be a part of the Red Sox anymore, not be a part of this team, this situation going forward. I don't really want to think about the long-term future of Pablo Sandoval.
Yeah, but look at it this way. We've seen Travis Shaw take a step back, and he's a guy whose minor league track record didn't suggest that he would be the hitter that he was for the first couple months of this season. So you are by no means set at third base. I think Pablo is very much in the mix coming spring training.
What about your boy Montgomery?
Yeah, I think that's a little soon. But he's probably coming fast. I think he's a lot of people's boys, but he's on the fast track. There's no doubt about that. But spring training next year, probably a little bit soon. But I imagine you'll see him in the big leagues at some point next year, if not this September.
The other thing to bring up with the Red Sox, you can jump in here at 617-779-7937, that has sort of been glossed over, like people who may or may not have been choked by Jonathan Papelbon, is the start and the season and the comeback and the incredible story that has been Rick Porcello. And last night, now, granted, you staked to a 4-0 lead. So you stake to a 4-0 lead, you feel pretty good right off the bat, and Ortiz, Bradley's the home run and everything else. But just going into that game, with how disheartening Thursday's loss was, to the point where it's still been a topic of conversation for the entire day here, because it could have been a hashtag trademark. The fact is, you felt comfortable going into that game, confident going into that game, Brian, and at least I did, because you got pretty Ricky on the mound. And that, in and of itself, just shows how far Porcello has come over the course of the last year.
Yeah, absolutely. And the 4 runs shouldn't have been a surprise. The team leads the league in runs scored against near 7 runs a game. This stat blew me away. The Red Sox have 4 double-digit scoring games for Porcello. They have 4, including last night. 10 games where they scored fewer than 4 runs. They had 3 games to start this year. They've scored 3 or less runs. That's amazing. So he's been very comfortable in most of his starts. Unlike somebody like, say, Price, who's had a bunch of low-scoring games in the second half. When Porcello pitches, the bats just explode.
That said, he has still pitched well. And he's pitched very well to the point where if you're telling me it's one game, Price or Porcello, who you want out there, it's not a question. For me, I want Rick Porcello.
I'm taking a wait and see on that one. If David Price turns it on in September, I would still take David Price. He just has better. He has better overall stuff than Porcello.
I'm looking at it right now, though, and I'm also looking in fairness at Price with his postseason history. And I know it's a small sample size and everything else. It's a different team and a different situation. And that's why I look at it and think Porcello would be the guy that I want. Now, yeah, if Price turns into the second half with the Blue Jays, kind of David Price, or most of his career, David Price with the Rays, that might change things a little bit. But for me, it's also just a comment, and maybe going back to Sandoval, not that I expect kind of a turnaround from him, but a comment on the idea that Rick Porcello went from a disaster of a contract, I can't believe there's 4 more years of this guy, to you're even talking about putting him out in that situation, if it's correct.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing comeback for him, and he's earned every one of those 17 wins, run support or not, he's pitched well. And what's been most impressive is there have been days where he hasn't really had his good stuff. I was talking to Price about this last night, and he said that's one of the things that separated him this year, that he's been able to win without his best stuff on the nights where the sinker isn't quite sinking, or, the fastball's a little up in the zone or whatever. He has found a way, and that's, you cannot overstate how important that's been for the Red Sox.
Let's jump back to a couple of calls here. 617-779-7937. Bobby in Boston is up next on Sports Radio. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, how's it going?
Good one.
I just want to talk about Fiddler and
Talk about who?
Brad Fiddler.
Oh, okay.
So, I just can't really, basically, I don't understand how he's in the air. It looks like a guy that's like straight off the park, like hangs off the park, smokes 2 packs a day, and drinks booze all day. I mean, the guy has zero, he just looks like he doesn't no off, no in-season maintaining the body. He just could not be an elite pitcher.
What's your point?
Brad Ziegler, they come in all shapes and sizes. I don't know what to tell you. He's been successful.
Describe David Wells.
Okay, he was good.
I mean, Ziegler's not David Wells, but he's not bad in the role that he has.
The bullpen's been asked, he's been mostly part of it.
I don't know that he has been mostly part of it. For example, I wanted him, as I've said a couple of times, John, in that situation in the 8th inning, and I could give a damn what he looks like as long as he's getting guys out. Like you said, they come in all shapes and sizes here. But Ziegler is one of those guys that, and I think we said this a while ago, because Brad at this point we're all blending together. He's a specialist. He's a guy that can come in certain situations and get guys out, which is more than what they have in a lot of their other bullpen arms right now.
Yeah, I don't care what Ziegler looks like. He's looked like this for his whole career. He's sort of like out of the Scott Atchison role physically, but he gets the job done. That's the bottom line. And I agree that he's a little more limited, I think, than we initially thought. I thought when he got here that he was a guy left, right, you just send him out and that's his inning, but you really have to be a little more judicious in how you use him. You want to try to line him up with righties. You want to try to line him up with guys who are bad low ball hitters, all that kind of stuff. So you have to be a little more careful.
One in the car wants to talk about your bullpen, Yohan Moncada. Go ahead, Rob.
Hey, afternoon, guys. I'm hearing about how he's a fine-tuned player, this Moncada, and I've seen a little bit about him, and obviously he's trained on him. And why ruin him now and change his
Where you guys going?
what people around him?
Hey.
Trade Pedroia in the offseason, get some frontline pitching, and make him and both guys the double-team combination that they could have. Why not that?
Yeah. Pedroia has a no trade.
Yeah, you can't, so that's kind of...
So Pedroia would have to sign on about any trade. Also, if you haven't noticed, Pedroia's having an all-star season. He's having one of his best seasons to turn back the clock kind of season. There's no reason to move on from him, especially when we talked earlier, third base is unsettled. You don't know what Pablo is. Shaw has taken a step back. There's an obvious hole for Moncada, and then that's both roads to get Moncada and Pedroia on the line.
Well, I agree with that, but
Hey guys, come on.
the first time in at least 5 years that the numbers have started to come up. Each year that he's in the league, other than the numbers have gone down.
Well, he's dealt with injuries in part of that, so it hasn't just been his ineffectiveness. And I understand that's part of the equation, but...
Where's your brother?
A friend of mine, Alex Sear, wrote
Popo.
in the Globe, in his newsletter,
Come on.
a week ago, less his value to the Red Sox.
Where's the boo-boo?
Especially filling in and out.
I see the boo-boo.
Yeah, absolutely. And he,
Hey, boo-boo.
until he got hurt. And the injuries have been the thing with him, and he's managed to avoid them this year. But he was trending up last year, and he has built on that this year.
Hey, guys.
In the leadoff spot, says Alex Spear wrote this on Monday, 373, 403, 524 from the leadoff spot beginning of 2015. Best average in the majors with a minimum of 100 plate appearances in that stretch. So in that situation, but also hitting in other parts of the lineup, his value, I think, is still there, even though people get frustrated, long contracts. But the trade doesn't destroy a conversation. It really ends with the first point you made, which is can't. Well, not without him signing off on it, which seems like
and there's no point. I mean, what is the point right now? He doesn't cost a lot of money. You know, he's at like $10 to $15 million a year. These are all figures for baseball. And he's productive. And he's one of your leaders. He's a heart and soul kind of player. There's no impetus at all.
Other than that, really not a lot to like. 617-779-7937. Got one more segment here with John Tomasi, who is out in Detroit. Jimmy Murphy's going to be joining me at the top of the hour. Maybe talk to Ohio State and talk to as well. Chris Milani with you on a Saturday afternoon, turning evening here on Sports Radio WEEI.
All day Sox and Pats coverage Sunday on Sports Radio WEEI. The Fantasy Football Show gets things going at 8. Like draft, would take, and then Christian Arcand and Chris Price jump in at 9. Ron Bradford takes Chris's spot at 11. We'll take you up to Sox Tigers pregame at 12:20. Chris Milani handles Red Sox review on Full Sports Talk Marathon Sunday. Sports Radio 92.7 WEEI. WEEI.com hosting. You know, the way we live is changing, and our houses need to keep up. So come into Smarter Home Days at the Home Depot, and you'll find the next generation of products and projects to help you better protect and enjoy your home. And ideas to help you conserve water and energy. From programmable thermostats to water-saving faucets, you'll see that your home doesn't need to work harder, but it can work smarter. At Smarter Home Days, going on now at the Home Depot. More saving.
Hey, Bobo. How you doing, buddy?
An emergency hotline. Help! I've got a hot date tonight, and I need to look amazing. Just go to Old Navy. Old Navy? Yep.
How you guys doing?
Rockstar jeans have built-in
Huh?
scuffs to make your bod look va-va-voom.
You guys being good boys?
Now all jeans
Yeah?
are sale up to 50%
Good
off,
puppies.
including kids' jeans and your men's
That's my good puppies.
50% off. That's right. I think you and your jeans will be very happy together. Jeans that sculpt at an incredible price. I think I'm in love. Thanks. Don't thank me. Thank Old Navy. Bill at 811 to 824 select styles only.
Progressive presents Live Lotus.
Your brands with confidence. Save your price to less, giving you policy options based on your budget. A source of great power rises from within, like a tyrannosaurus rex. Making sure dragons out of its eyes. Fighting the tank.
Get insurance based on your budget with an enterprise tool from Progressive. Visit progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Price and coverage match.
Hey, cool friends and family. Yup, that's you. Right now, you can get an extra 20% off your purchase. Stock up on all the tees your kids need for back to school. Graphic tees, character tees, stripe tees, and more. That's Kohl's Cash too. $10 for every $50 you spend. Kohl's Friends and Family sale is happening now through Sunday. Now that's the good stuff. Kohl's. Offer valid August 18th to 20th.
Hi.
Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details. Santa Claus will get your family ready to go back to school and get back to routine. You can't miss out on these incredible savings. Organic bananas, 3 pounds for $1.98. Get an Honest Kids organic juice variety pack 40 count for $2.98. That's just 28 cents